Hey folks, Gary here with Cole. Say hi, Cole. Cole just dropped in. Hey guys, I spent the vast majority of my life living on the prairies, right? I was born in Alberta, lived there for the majority of my life, and I love the prairies. I've enjoyed our time in BC. It's been pretty cool, but I really do love the prairies. Now, one of the things about the prairies is this, and I'm sure it's true with, well, any place in the prairies, in the northern prairies, you have something that's called a snowbank. It happens here too, but not nearly as much. And the snowbank is simply this: you get a lot of wind, a lot of snow, and the wind moves the snow around. You get a huge amount in certain areas, usually on the road that you want to drive on. And I remember, boy, as a teenager, I had this great big huge Chrysler Newport, and you'd be on the snow, and it would get deeper and deeper and deeper, and you didn't know that, and boom, you'd fall in. And that was a pain because you had to get out of that. And there was a lot of snow in the way. So you'd be digging and shoveling and rocking the car back and forth and doing all sorts of stuff. And I remember looking to a clear spot where maybe the plow had been by there or something, and it was solid. You said, man, I need to get to that solid spot. Or you would look for something solid to put a chain onto and a rope and just winch yourself out. But you were always looking for a solid thing to get you out of the mess you were in. And I think that happens in our life as well. We get into places that are just not solid, and we say, man, I needed someplace solid to anchor myself to. Well, Psalm 93 says this. We're looking at verse 1 today, and it says, O Lord, you are king. Majesty and power are your royal robes. You put the world in place, and it will never be moved. So the psalmist is writing about the earth. It is solid, man. You have established the earth. It's never going to be moved. And for you and I, for our context, I don't think we've experienced anything outside of the planet. Some astronauts may have, but we certainly haven't. There's nothing more solid than our planet, than what we're on. God has established that, and it is solid. But we know that's not even totally true, right? We have earthquakes. We have volcanoes, and there's continental shift and all that kind of stuff. And we know, as solid as it is, it's not completely solid, but there is something that is solid that we can anchor to, and the psalmist alludes to that. It's who established the earth. Jesus. Jesus is solid. He is the rock. He never moves. As it says, it goes, majesty and power are your royal robes. He is the one who has established it, and he is what we actually anchor into, because he will never move. His love is always the same. It never changes. His care for you will never change. And you can tie into that rock, and that can be your anchor, because it's never going to move. What a great foundation to build your life on Jesus.